So if you found this video, you are clearly in a Rocky Horror Picture Show kind of mood, which I love because that's my jam. In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to play the Time Warp on piano. The song is so iconic, so much fun, and almost guaranteed to get all of your friends acting extra crazy at a party. I'm Brenda Earl Stokes. I'm the owner and creator of Piano and Voice with Brenda. I make creative and practical resources for singers, pianists, and music educators. Today, I'm going to teach you using my typical 3 or 4-step process for learning songs. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to learn the chords, then we're going to learn the groove, then the arrangement, and then we're going to put the whole thing together. So let's get started. As you can see here, I've put together a little lyric and chord sheet. These are very easy to find on the internet. All you have to do is just Google the name of the song and lyrics and chords, and you're good to go. Now, if you're looking at this and you're feeling a little rusty in your chords, I want to offer you a free download that I have that is a really great resource. And what I've done is I've got all kinds of different cheat sheets that you can use that will help you based on either letter names or the actual notation of the notes, or also showing you a topography of the piano so that you can find your chords. If you want that free printable, I'm just leaving you the link here. You can just go onto my website and get that, and I'll leave a link in the description box below. So let's have a look at this. The way that these chord charts work is that you play the chord where it falls in the lyrics. So you go, it's astounding, time is fleeting, just like that. Madness takes its toll. So you can see how that works. So we're going to have a look in studio mode, and you'll see over here, you'll see the chord name. So let me show you how this works on the piano. As always, my left hand is going to play the root. My right hand is going to play the chord. So I'm going, it's astounding. Time is fleeting. Now I'm going to play G in first inversion like this. Madness. And then I'm going to play G in second inversion, or sorry, D in second inversion. So that's A, D, F sharp. So it goes G in first inversion, D in second inversion, and then back to A in root position. So let's do that a couple more times just so you get it in your fingers. We're going to go madness takes control. Now listen closely. Not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. And that's the verses, right? That's all you need to do for the very beginning of the song. So we're going to hop right to the let's do the time warp part. And this is cool because we're going to do some different inversions. So let me show you with the right hand. It's an F in second inversion to a C in root position, to a G in second inversion, to D in root position, and then to A in first inversion. So it goes, let's do the time warp again. Try it again. Let's do the time warp again. Now let's add the left hand. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Beautiful job. So that's the whole song in chords. What I would like to do now is take you through an accompaniment strategy that I think works really, really well. So at the very beginning, the guitar is going, right? It's sort of like, but that's going to be a little bit too much. So I'm just going to show you this sort of easy. This is sort of a typical boogie woogie thing. Listen closely, right? So that's all you have to play in your left hand. And as you can see, what my left hand is doing is it's playing the root and the fifth, and then I'm going from the root and the fifth to the root and the sixth to the root and the fifth to the root and the sixth, right? Typical boogie woogie kind of piano playing style. And then for the B, we're going to do the same thing, the root and the fifth to the root and the sixth. Now to the G, and to the D, and to the A. So let's do that one more time. Just the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, now to B. Now to G, and to D, and A. Good. Now, all you have to do with your right hand is just hold the whole notes down. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely, not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. Good. And then there's a big glissando that goes all the way down the piano. I remember. So from here, we're going to change the accompaniment strategy up slightly. Sorry, Gerard, I'm filming. So from here, we're going to jump from this sort of boogie-woogie piano accompaniment style to another one that is, somewhat similar. So we're going to go do, 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 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. So this is like that typical do, 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 do. Right? Think of any of those 60s, like Fats Domino, Buddy Holly, like any of that kind of stuff. That's what this sound is. So it's very typical rockabilly or, boogie woogie left hand part. So you're going to go 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6. Now, we don't have time to play the whole pattern here. So you're just going to go 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. So let's play this part again. And you're going to play this for a whole bunch of different parts in the song. You can kind of choose between this one and the other one. So it's so dreamy, so fantasy free me, so you can see me. No, not at all. In another dimension, with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I'll see all. Right? You see that? So you could choose either of these or mix up from a different, from each one. You can choose different sections. So let's go into the only part that we haven't done yet, which is it's just a jump to the left. And with this one, you can play the same pattern. It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right with your hands on your hips. Let's go over the chords here first. So we're going to start on this E chord, and I'm playing it as an E in first inversion. So 3, 5, 1. And I'm doing the 1, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and then back to the A. And then we go back to the E. And then we go to an A to an A7. Okay? So let's do this part. It's just a jump to the left. And then a step to the right with your hands on your hips. You bring your knees in tight, do the pelvic thrust that really drives you insane. Now, let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. And that's the whole song. That's literally the entire song. So why don't we start from the very beginning and pull all of the bits of this all together? And remember, you can adjust this as you need to, as with all of my arrangements that I share with you guys on my channel, of which there are a ton now. I always say you can level down or level up. So if these inversions are hanging you up a little bit, go back to root position. Nobody cares. It's all good. And if you're saying to me, come on, Brenda, this is a snooze fest, then add some more rhythms in your right hand, right? You could do that if you wanted to, right? But not everybody's going to be able to do that. So adjust according to your ability level. I'm going to play sort of as straight as I've just shown you, and then I'll add a little bit of fancy schmancy stuff at the end just to show you that I can. So here we go. We're going to start with this as our intro. 1, 2, 3. It's astounding. Time is fleeting. Madness takes its toll. But listen closely, not for very much longer. I've got to keep control. Here comes the gliss. I remember doing the time warp, drinking those moments when the blackness would hit me and the void will be calling. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and then a step to the right with your hands on your hips. Bring your knees in time. It's a pelvic thrust that drives you insane. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. It's so dreamy. Oh, fantasy, free me so you can see me. No, not at all. In another dimension with voyeuristic intention, well secluded, I'll see all with a bit of a mind flip. You're into the time slip, and nothing can ever be the same. You're spaced out on sensation, like you're under sedation. Let's do the time warp again. Let's do the time warp again. Well, I was stepping down the street just to having a thing when a snake of a guy gave me an evil wing. It shook me up, it shook me by surprise. He had a pickup truck and the devil's eyes. He stared at me and I felt a change. Time and nothing ever would again. Let's do the time warp 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 again. How fun was that? So as you can see, I threw a couple of extra little bits and bobs in there just to give you some ideas for things that you can add. You do not have to add all of this stuff unless you are able. Totally not a problem at all. I hope today's tutorial was helpful for you and you're now feeling like a total rock star playing the time warp from Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave me a big thumbs up. Try to subscribe to my channel if you are able and turn on notifications so you can see it. What can I say, people? It's like an algorithm thing. It's beyond my control. If you want to know more about my work or how I can help you to improve your piano skills and your singing, check out my website, pianoandvoicewithbrenda.com. There you can have access to all kinds of tremendously wonderful free resources, including my free printable of the major and minor chords, which again, I'm going to link here if you didn't get that already. That'll be in the description box below as well. So have a great time playing the time warp, and I'll see you next time. Happy practicing.